Hello, welcome back. Last time I did serious seepage, and it took very little time at all, so I came over to this architect couldn't follow the rules and parsed through one room. And that was cool. Like I said, I'm gonna probably chip away at this slowly, not stick with it the whole way through. Let's go somewhere else. I want to be... I want to be on Six Brain Island. Okay, I want to be on Six Brain Island. Let's go to Duplication Desert then. Duplication Desert doesn't deserve its dastardly distinction. By disoriented. Okay, cool. Back to hubby. Duplicator custom element. Credit to Doom for creating this element and for the following explanation of its behavior. The duplicator transforms into a copy of the adjacent monster one turn after encountering it in most conditions. Transformation can be halted if the adjacent monster is killed or pushed away immediately. Duplicators can be pushed and stunned. Clustered duplicators can transform together depending on movement order. Also, if you step next to them, you die. I encountered this element in a compilation called the Custom Element Compilation. They look slightly different, I think, or maybe I just forgot. I don't know if the graphics got redone since then or something. So, duplicators, right. Let's see if I can do a super quick demonstration. Let me duplicate a decoy, if that's possible. It's not. Decoys are non-duplicatable. Okay. Let me duplicate a... I'm here. Let me go to a better demonstration room, just so I can show how these things work in isolation. Whoa. Okay, this looks like it's going to be complicated. Sure, this is appropriate. So, like, if I stick a Roach Queen in there, Roach Queen stepped next to this, then the next turn after that, this is going to turn into a Roach Queen. Then this will turn into a Roach Queen, then this will turn into a Roach Queen, and we get a whole cascade of... Why did this? Why did you turn into a Roach Queen that turn? It should not have been that turn, it should have been the next one. How strange. Because you did not touch a roach. Oh yes, you did diagonally, of course. Why was I thinking only orthogonally? Right, okay, so these two will turn into Roach Queens. Anyway, yeah, so that's a good demonstration of how the duplicator works. Let it touch a monster and that happens. Okay, cool. So, that's just non-spawn floor. Sure, this seems like a fine room to start with. I believe these are required targets. Actually, I'm not certain about that. Do I have to kill the duplicators to clear the room? Is there a way I could verify that easily? Can I just, like, super quick kill this gel baby? No, I can't. Okay, well, for now, I'll assume that I do. No, I won't. For now, I'll pretend that I don't, and see what happens if I don't. Okay, so what do I actually want here? I'd like to kill that Roach Queen. Okay, yeah, maybe I can actually test this here. If I do that, then... okay, so I think the point here might be to... Wow, I got that exactly on 30. I actually did not want to do that. Oh, dear, it's... Those things slow things down a little bit. Yeah, okay, no, I think this is actually just as simple as getting a cascade of roaches here to block the Roach Queen in so that I don't have to spend all that time laying eggs, because I think this... Oh, careful with that. Perhaps this is the reason that I couldn't do this with just the Queen alone. Still feel like that might be possible. Okay, so I need you. Okay, yes, I needed you to do that. That's good. And then why don't all of you do some of this? But not too much of that, just the right amount. Then you do one of the... here. You know what? This is the slow way to do it, but it's what I'm doing. There. So I can kill you now. There we go. Okay, so that wasn't the best demonstration of anything, but I did it, and I got a third place somehow. Okay, here. Let me do some stuff. So step next to one of these and you die, right? Mm-hmm, yep. So Bithro himself cannot be duplicated. He's so horrified by that prospect that if something attempts to do it, he just dies from shock. There's a citizen here. I wonder if you can duplicate him. I don't see why not. Citizens are actually simpler than they look. Okay, so that would do that, and then this would open those and do that. Okay, so we got a sequence going here. Perhaps I can test here whether I absolutely have to kill all the duplicators. Let me see if I can find that out real quick. I should probably mention at some point that this is being recorded immediately after a 4.5-hour car trip. Just the way the scheduling worked out. This is what I have to do tonight, so I might want to keep this kind of short and try not to get too loopy with it or anything, because I am kind of tired. Alright, so this should give me the answer. Well, you know what? I'm going to have 2 goblins here. That's oh dear, I'm going to have more than 2 goblins. Okay, this is going to turn chaotic real quick. Oh, this is cool. And kind of funny. Alright, 3 goblins, same side. Why don't you go, like... Well, that's not going to work. I gotta kill one of you, like, real quick. This won't help, this won't help. This won't help. That will make things so much worse. If I do that, that won't help. Okay, so I'm already dead. Ah, I think I get it. I think I need to bring the Wraithwing out with me and use it to use up these duplicators so that the goblins won't do this. It might be possible to survive this just as is. Oh, it totally is. Yeah, never mind. I can do that. Okay, and the room is not clear, so these are required targets. Interesting. There are Ormites next to them, suggesting that if I... Oh, I could have tested that here. I could have just walked in there. Let's do that. Suggesting that if I stab them with my sword... yes, do it. Yeah, I can just kill them. Okay. So yeah, room not clear. Room clear. Okay, cool. So, I think we've fully explored all of the aspects of the duplicator. Cool. Let me just restart all the way. Okay, right. So, I have to kill all of them. These are surrounded by Ormites, so they have to be turned into monsters. Turning these into goblins, as I saw, was very dangerous. But also, as I saw, I can trap a goblin and do them one at a time. Is it impossible to extract this Wraithwing? Why is there a caber? I don't need a caber. I don't think I want a caber because the sword's just going to be easier for this. Okay, I mean I could use a caber if I really wanted to. Maybe it'll make more sense once I... Oh, yes, it makes more sense immediately because I can't have both this and this one turn into roaches without it, I think. At least not easily. Okay, so that's why the caber. Got it. Alright, so you be a roach. You be a roach. Now I'm gonna have some trouble killing things because I have a caber. It's not the easiest weapon to kill stuff with. It's one of the most fun, but it's also one of the hardest. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, so that didn't go well. Let's try that again. This won't really go any differently, but actually it kinda did somehow. Why did that happen? Why did that go better? I don't know, it just did. Yeah, okay, so there, again, it did its same turn. Yeah, I'm not clear on the rules, like what quirk it is that's causing those to duplicate on the same turn. Okay, so this is a bad situation. I need fewer roaches. I just gotta get rid of some roaches. There. That helped. That's fine, I think, because I can do this, and then that. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Good. Good. Okay. Do I want a caber for any of these others? I think no, because both of those monsters are very chaseable. Well, the goblin's very chaseable, the Wraithwing's moderately chaseable. I'll try it. It didn't go well. Yeah, no, I need the... well, not strictly. This should be fine. This should be fine. I'm gonna do this part with a sword. That's what I've decided. How about that center one? Probably want to use aggression for that. Sure, that worked. I didn't have to. I could have taken the caber, and it would have been easy, but I decided I wanted the sword, so I'm using the sword. You go north. You go north. You die. Okay, done. And I can kill you on the way out. Like that. Goblin time! Caber will not help with Goblin. Caber will only make Goblin management so much harder. Alright, so I gotta do this. This is cool. I like this room. This is it's very simple in its construction, but it knows what it wants to do, and it does it well. Okay, right, so Goblin, directional preferences. Not being my friend at the moment. What can I do to make things better for myself? I can't really go to this corner. Making a third Goblin is definitely a way to make things worse for myself. Oh dear, I made a fourth one. Okay. Hold. Ormites. Ormites can make Goblin killing easier, now that I have access to some that won't kill me when I step next to them. Okay, let's see if I can do something with that. No. Well, I can do this, which isn't too helpful. I'm not dead from it yet. I can't turn around and hit that orb. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright, let's try this again. Let me just take a, like, totally different approach to this. What if I go south? I can't. What if I go center? And then, like... I'd like to go back up here. And perhaps I can. It worked. Good. Why is the northeast corner better than the northwest corner? Ah, because I'm approaching from such an angle. They like north best. When you get uncomfortable and have nowhere to go, you actually end up going here because you got uncomfortable and had nowhere to go. So you went west. I don't know. Goblins are goblins. I can intuitively understand their behavior, but if I have to explain it, it's kind of a different matter. Alright, so I'm gonna... I'd like to use the Ormites, but I think I'm just not in a situation where I really can. So if these are far enough away from each other, maybe I can keep them under control. If there's only 2, maybe I can keep them under control. There's gonna be 3. Fantastic! Okay, so this is not the easiest thing to do, as it turns out. I got 3 again, but maybe I can get them all in the north. Maybe doesn't seem like it. I need you to do something different from what you're doing, because now that's just going to make a 4th goblin, and I'm in this situation again. Okay, so that didn't go well. Right? Apparently I'm not very good at goblin management today. Like, this is just not going the way it's supposed to go. So if the northeast corner was good, the southwest corner should also be. Well, it would be true, except for the fact that I can't step there and stab. So I can't step on these Ormites because I would die. That's the problem. I need this goblin alive to do stuff like that. I can use these Ormites for that if I use them like that, but it doesn't go too well, as you can see. Let's go... Can I just, like... Dude, I don't know. This is not what I want. Stop that. There. That'll do, I guess. I'll take it. Good enough. I hacked a janky solution together and it worked. Okay, I'll take it. I still maintain that was a cool room, even if I didn't. I kind of made a mess of it. That's fine. It's just my state of mind at the moment. Hi, you're a duplicator. I'll bet I need another citizen. Why do I need another citizen? I see... No, I don't see why. Why can't you just... Because you're the wrong color. So a citizen's color, as far as I can tell, is established the first time they make a move. And it's established by whichever relay station is the closest to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So you're still going to be green, aren't you? Why would you be white? Yeah, you're still green. That's what I thought. Pretty sure I can't push a relay station with a staff. How do I turn you white? Or turn you... Oh, by pushing the duplicator around, of course. Of course. Okay. And they do get stunned. Alright, so at this point, right, so I have to know the relay station proximity thing. So at this point, you should be a white citizen. There we go. Neat. Now that's a real cool way to do a citizen puzzle. Very nice. I like it. This is a good entry. This is very good. Yeah, this was one of the elements that I enjoyed the most in the custom element compilation, but I might LP that at some point. It's one that I played through before a long time ago. There was another contest compilation like that that's working its way through the queue at the moment. I'm planning to LP it at some point, even though I've already been through most of it. That was like almost 2 years ago at this point, so I'll have forgotten a lot of it. And it was a real gem, so I don't want to miss this stuff. This puff's going to kill this water skipper. Do I need to duplicate a water skipper? Or a puff? Can I duplicate a puff? Can I duplicate a seep? I mean, it would just die right away, but could I do it? Yes! That's cool. Okay, so puff started here. Why would I want to duplicate a water skipper? I wouldn't. That doesn't make any sense. Now, I can't approach this. That's the problem. I'm unable to access this entire area because there's no place I can step with any sword or staff orientation without dying in this area. So I need the puff to kill at least... I think I do need to duplicate the puff, so it's the puff I need to save, not the skipper. Let me start from the south so that I'm closer. Don't step next to that thing, though. Seep are just here to... I don't know what. Okay, I see, yeah. So I gotta... yeah, and that puff can't even come out of there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is so neat. Alright, so I can be here? No, I can't. Okay, good to know. Okay, so become a puff. Why do I need two, I'm wondering? Okay, so it'll be much easier to duplicate this puff into a copy of a copy than to attempt to get that other puff again. I'll make two, since I'm provided with two duplicators, but it feels like I really only need this one? No, I do need at least one more. Ideally, I think I want to let this kill the water skipper nest. I think that's the correct thing to do. Ooh. Maybe instead you could just, like, kill a... No, you really do need to kill that nest. Okay, I think it'll kill the nest at this point. Maybe, depends on move order. No, this skipper moves later than the nest, so if you step there, you're gonna kill the skipper instead. Watch. Or that will happen too. Okay, so this is not what I want. Alright. You're gonna kill that skipper again. Yeah, as long as you're there, that's just gonna happen the same way each time. Okay, so just slow down by like 1. Now come in here. No, the way the cycle works, this is just not friendly to this. My whole plan here kind of hinged on this nest not spawning any more skippers, but that's just kind of what nests do. Okay. And this water's all deep. Yeah, the problem is I still have 4 obstacles around the corners of this, and I have to attack from a corner somehow. As soon as... No, I still have more problems than I thought because I have 4 of... I can only have 2 puffs out here. Okay, so the semi-maybe obvious thing to do would be to make ice... This room... I'm missing something about this. So sure, let's say the puff touched the skipper nest. There would be thin ice there. And it wouldn't actually enable me to do anything new, so that's not what I want. Let's say the puff killed this skipper. I could stab all those. And that's cool, but it still doesn't help me get at these other 2, really. I could stab the... I couldn't stab the nest, no. No, I'm missing something here. Something is wrong with the way I'm doing this. I could have a staff, I could push things around. Could that help me somehow? Could I bring the nest to a... No, I'm moving the nest. Oh! Okay, so here's the thing I'm missing. If the nest is gone, then these can just flow out through the center. Okay, yeah. Again, I'm tired. I'm not thinking at my clearest. It happens, don't worry about it. Just gonna have to deal with it. I want you to come here. And I think... Let's see, will the order of everything work there? No, you went north. Alright, Puff. What if I put you... Puff. What if I put you... here? Sure, I can drop this. I don't need it at this point. I want you to go there, yes. And then I think... No, you're going... So these water skippers are placed in such a way that... Oh, wait. Why did you go there? Why did you go there? Ah, it's not a turn order thing. There's no tie breaking because... Right, because... not Chebyshev, Manhattan distance. Or Euclidean, or whichever, however you wanna say that. Right. I forgot. Tie breaking doesn't happen only on Chebyshev. So you do still prefer the closest Euclidean one, even if there's one you could get to in the same number of turns. Okay, so at this point what I should do... what I should do is use the staff. But if I use the staff, then the skippers stack up too much and that happens. What? Okay, I think did I kill the wrong one with the first puff? Like, okay, the problem I'm having here is I cannot get a puff to touch the water skipper nest. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. That's unnecessary. It's... All I need to do is just do this. Clear out 2 sides, then I can reach the nest, and once I've reached the nest, it's fine. It's fine. Because they can flow around it. There, see? It's not that hard a room. I just kept not seeing the right thing I needed to see. Yeah, maybe I'll do one more room then call it a day. That looks like about half an entry. Okay, so 5 brainers get done in 1, 7s take 3, 6s take 2. Sounds sensible. So maybe the 8 will take 4. Okay, what's this mess? There's a lot going on here. Hi, you're a soldier. You have... No, you don't have a target. Of course, you can't reach anything. You're surrounded by pits. Why are you there? To be a seep attractor, maybe? Do you attract seep? You do. Huh. Okay, so you're a seep attractor. And I have to get one to kill you in order for this to... Oh! Neat. Okay, so a seep has to kill this soldier so that I can step on the conquer token. My tools are 2 wraithwings, 2 duplicators, a mirror, a staff. This looks complicated. Drop the trapdoors so that this seep gets free. Not really a lot of other options for killing it. Do duplicators float? This is something that I don't know about them. They don't. Okay. Did these turn off somehow? No. Okay, so it's specifically this seep that kills the soldier. These others are not all that useful. Pretty sure there's no way I'm going to be able to turn a duplicator into a seep and also push it into the wall. No, because when it takes its turn, it will turn into seep. At that time, it cannot already be in a wall. And then the seep that it turned into will take its turn and die, and I can't insert a pushing move of any sort in between those events. So I can't duplicate a seep and have it survive. All duplicated seep will always die. Barring like some sort of insane like staff mimic movement shenanigans or something. I think that's unlikely. Anyway, so I have to drop the trapdoors. That's going to close that door. Those orbs also close that door. Why do I want to open and close that door so many times? Oh. That's how you do it with a door, of course. Put these on a door. Yeah, that's how you get them inside a wall. Put them on a door. Okay. Okay, so I just... Based on the fact that this mechanism exists, without knowing anything else about the room, other than what I already know, it would seem as though I do want these to become seep. Wraithwings don't seem useful. I don't see any reason I would want these around. I probably just want to kill them. What's the mirror for? I have to drop all these when I go in there. Ooh, I have a weird idea. Oh, this is gonna be cool. So, but hold on, why do I want this? Okay, let me back up a little bit. So why would I want to turn these into seep? So that I can have 6 seep filling this entire space with this door open so that this dude has a smooth surface to walk along to get to the soldier. The reason that would be important is because as soon as these trapdoors are all dropped, I have to walk out this way, thereby dragging the seep across this, what would be a ragged surface right now. I can't stop this seep from going down here. So I have to prepare this, fill this area with 6 seep, open this door, yeah, have that door open, this area filled with 6 seep, before I do trapdoor stuff. But that's gonna close the door. And I can't pre-walk through here. Okay, so maybe that's what the mirror is for? But hang on, right, no, I had another idea. I think what I actually do with the Wraithwings and the mirror is they become the door. So I'm going to use this door to put... Yeah, okay, so I have the cracked orbs. That's why I have 2 cracked orbs. One for each duplicator, maybe? but maybe not. Right, anyway, so I had the idea, like, imagine I open this door, I put the mirror here, and I put the two wraith wings here and here. Now it doesn't matter whether the door is open or shut. That's going to create a smooth surface, and the seep can't go anywhere. So that might be the purpose of these tools, but I'm not certain yet. Ah, these arrows exist so that I can't block this seep with a wraithwing. Or anything else. Okay, so, stuff. This is a great room. It's a little complicated for a 5-brain contest, but I'm okay with that. So, what's my first action? I think I want to make more seep. And I think I can do that. That made less seep. Let's do the opposite. Okay, so gonna open that up. Just sort of keep those wraithwings out of harm's way for the moment. Just don't get into any trouble. So when stunned, hey, consuming that duplicator would count as getting into trouble. Please don't. Okay, and I can... Ah! No! Shoot, that's a problem. Okay, not quite. It does work out, but it does mean that I can't do both at once. That's fine. I don't have to. Wraithwings, you're being, like, slightly pesty. I wish you'd just find someplace else to be. There we go. That's a good place. Just hang out up there for a minute. Okay, so you go there when you were stunned. That's fine. So now you're a seep. Neat. So then, right, yeah, the problem is I go in here and this door closes. That's why, oh! Yes, that's why, oh. Cool. Okay, so, I want door open. If you wanted to make this a 5-brain room, I feel like it'd be about right if it didn't have this extra step with the wraithwings in the mirror. This makes the room, like, super cool. I love this extra step, but it does crank the difficulty up above 5, I would say. Am I gonna have to push a wraithwing with a staff? This feels weird, like, pushing a wraithwing? That's not a normal action. I don't know if I've ever pushed a wraithwing before in this entire game. Okay, neat. Smooth surface seep. This required a lot of knowledge of, like, for example, seep target guards, and will clear off a pressure plate like this. You can put things on doors, you know, this was a semi-complicated room, but it was so cool. This is a real good room. Just a bit much, maybe. Nice. 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 Hey you, get stabbed. The rest of you too. And I'm going to have to open this up to release you, which is fine. An optimizer might find a way to do a layout like Wraithwing mirror Wraithwing, so they didn't have to do that. But I'm not optimizing today. This is not a day for that. Okay, cool. Wow. Okay, so Duplication Desert. Real gem, very cool, loving the level. Looks like I did exactly half of it, assuming it's a rectangle shaped like this. And I'll do the other half next time. I'll see you then.